The best mobile controllers will be a great way to get a performance boost in your favorite mobile games and can make remote play and streaming more enjoyable if you're used to a full gamepad. Despite the mobile gaming market being gargantuan in its player size and yearly revenue, there are plenty of gamers who still prefer the feel of a more typical controller. Touch controls are famously hit or miss, so having a controller that grips the phone like a Nintendo Switch can make a world of difference. Thankfully, we've gathered together the best mobile controllers in a list below that tick all the right boxes. If cloud gaming is your thing, connecting one of the best PC controllers to your phone can be an easy solution due to their wide range of uses. Being able to use your new gadget with different devices really allows you to get the best bang for your buck, so it's worth keeping other platforms in mind when you're on the hunt for a new controller. After hours of research and after taking expert advice, we have listed the top 5 best products mentioned in this video. The links for the product mentioned in the video or in the description box below that help us to find the best one for your budget. Number 1, while this controller is bulky, it's also very lightweight with a nice grippy texture and impressive comfort for extended gaming sessions. It feels like Nacon cut an Xbox controller in half to insert an extendable phone cradle. The MGX Pro can accommodate phones with screen sizes up to 6.7 inches, and since they slot into the middle, you don't get the top-heavy feel that regular controllers with clips always have. It pairs via Bluetooth 4.2 and has a built-in battery that's good for around 20 hours with a USB-C port for charging. Despite the Pro name, there are no customizable buttons, pass-through charging, headphone port, or other extras, so the MGX Pro is perhaps a little too pricey for what you get. The iPhone version I tested feels like an Xbox controller, but it lacks the Xbox branding and colored buttons of the Android version. Primarily designed for Xbox Game Pass subscribers, the MGX Pro is worth a look if you have large hands or struggle with cramped controls. Number 2, Ulikit King Kong 2 Pro, resembling a Switch Pro controller. The King Kong 2 Pro has a quality feel and good looks, with contrasting silver shoulder buttons and a black finish. It is textured for enhanced grip and feels comfortable in the hand for long sessions. Silky smooth joysticks and satisfyingly clicky buttons make it a pleasure to use, and the D-pad is decent. The main innovation is the electromagnetic joysticks designed to combat drift. A few months in and no drift so far. There is also a programmable button for autopilot gaming, APG, allowing you to record up to 10 minutes of gameplay and tap the button to repeat. The vibrate is strong, and there's a 6-axis gyroscope for Switch games. The Unikit King Kong 2 Pro has a 1000 mAh battery that's good for up to 24 hours. There's a USB-C port and Bluetooth for wired or wireless connections. I mostly played Hades on the PC, but the controller worked well with Cat Quest 2 on my iPad too. Individual buttons make it easy to jump between your phone, computer, laptop, and Nintendo Switch. The lack of a companion app is good and bad. There's a learning curve to calibrating features, and firmware updates must be manual. On the other hand, who wants another app? The controller comes with a snug, molded, translucent carrying case that just has room for the cable too. Number 3, Gamerzilla T4 Mini. If you're not a fan of the cradle style and don't mind just propping your phone up to play, this tiny controller is a pocket-friendly option. Even with my large hands, I like the feel. The offset twin sticks are smooth and the buttons are responsive, but the triggers are shallow and the D-pad is only passable. I love the translucent design and the internal RGB lighting that highlights the buttons. You can cycle modes and choose from 9 colors. Pairing is easy via Bluetooth. The 600 mAh battery is an inevitable downside, but it delivers up to 10 hours of gameplay, and you can recharge via the USB-C port. It takes 3 hours for a full charge. Vibration motors and a gyroscope make it a good pick for playing on the Nintendo Switch. The customizable turbo button is handy for some games, enabling you to automate single or group button presses. I played a few hours of Cat Quest 2 on my iPad mini and found the T4 Mini surprisingly fun to use. Number 4, Power Moga XP5X. Ideal for Xbox remote play or cloud gaming. This controller will feel instantly familiar to Xbox owners, and it even has an Xbox button in the center, like the official model. It's much lighter, but there are solid standard Xbox buttons, grippy thumbsticks, and a couple of programmable pushes on the back. The only disappointment is the mushy D-pad and the lack of any haptics. The clip design is smart, with 2 adjustable joints and a cradle that expands to accommodate most phones. It even has minimal forked prongs that avoid the power or volume buttons on the side of your phone. The connection to your phone is a choice of cable or Bluetooth. With a 3000 mAh rechargeable battery inside, the Moga XP5X boasts long battery life and can double up as a portable battery pack. It charges via a micro USB port in the top, and there's a USB-A port that can be used to plug a cable into your phone's USB-C port. The supplied cable caters to both. Weirdly, there's no Xbox support, so you can stream Xbox games from your console to your phone with Remote Play, but you can't play on the Xbox itself with this controller. Number 5, 8-Bit Duo Pro 2, with a unique combination of features, a thoughtful retro design and solid performance, all at a reasonable price. This is the best mobile controller for most people. The D-pad is all too frequently a disappointment in phone controllers, but not here. The buttons are satisfying, and the analog sticks are sensitive. I love the subtly textured back, which adds grip. There are double shoulder triggers with 2 clever programmable buttons around the back, so you can keep your thumbs on the sticks. This Bluetooth controller can connect to 4 devices, so you can easily jump between a Nintendo Switch, MacBook, Android or iPhone, and Windows PC. Or you can connect with a cable using the controller's USB-C port. Just make sure you snag an 8-Bit Duo mobile clip, $15 to go with it. The 8-Bit Duo Pro 2 has a rechargeable battery inside that's good for about 20 hours, but it is removable, and you can swap in 2 AA batteries if you need. To sweeten the deal further, the 8-Bit Duo Ultimate software app for Android or iOS lets you remap buttons, tweak the stick, trigger, and vibration sensitivity, and even set up custom macros in your favorite mobile games. All this controller lacks is support for PlayStation and Xbox.
If you are new here, please subscribe to our channel and like our video.